Hello guys and welcome to English class. This is the video class for ninth grade, Phase 3, Week 4. The topic that we are going to study today is childhood memories, memorias o recuerdos de nuestra niñez, childhood memories. Today we are going to remember what happened in our past when we were child. Vamos a recordar lo que nos pasaba cuando éramos niños, what we used to do, what we played with, our friends and all on everything about that, okay? Vamos a recordar lo que jugábamos, de nuestros amiguitos, quiénes eran ellos, lo que hacíamos de niños, ¿verdad? Y todo lo relacionado con eso. Let's start with the activation part. Empezamos con la parte de activación 1.1.
What we did when we were little kids. We were talking about our childhood, yes? Our childhood. This is a child, this is a child, a child, a child, yes? We were all children at some point of our lives, yes? In the past. For example, remember that your father was a child, you were a child a few years ago, I was a child too, yes? We were all children in our past, yes? Children is a little kid, yes? Childhood is the period during a person is a child, a child, a child, a child, a child. Niño o niña, yes, a child, yes. And childhood, la niñez, the period when you were a little kid, yes. So, let me ask you, what did you do when you were little kids? Yes? What did you do when you were little kids? Do you remember what you did when you were little kids? Okay? ¿Recuerdas a sus amigos y amigas de infancia? Remember your friends in childhood? Yes, childhood. Escribe sus nombres y el lugar donde los conociste. Sigue o observa el ejemplo. Yes, this is the first part. This is the first activity. Escribe sus nombres y el lugar donde los conociste. To your friends in the childhood. Let's see the example. Let's see the example. I had many friends when I was a child. I had many friends when I was a child. My friends Patty, Reina, Astrid, and Carlos. I met them in our neighborhood. My friend Mayela, her mother, was my father's co-worker, and we lived in the same neighborhood. Attention here. Have, was, met, was, lived. Okay? All these are verbs in the past. So son verbos in the past. Yes? And what we are doing here is to write. Lo que hacemos ahorita es escribir. ¿Escribir qué? Write the names, los nombres y el lugar donde los conociste. ¿Donde conociste quién? Your friends. Your friends from the childhood. Okay? So for example, I had many friends when I was a child. My friends Ricardo, Manuel, and Carlos. I met them in the neighborhood. Okay? My friend Mayela. Her mother was my father's co-worker, and we lived in the same neighborhood. Yes? Attention to this part. You're going to have to write, vas a tener que escribir, using this example, utilizando ese ejemplo, about your friends from the childhood, yes? De tus amigos de la infancia, about your friends from the childhood. But if you see, I highlighted some expressions. Resalta algunas palabras. Had, was, met, was, and lived. All these are words in the past. All these are verbs in the past. Son verbos en pasado, yes? All these are verbs in the past. Let's see more. Let's have a more close look at this in the following chart. Yes, we have, meet, is, are, and live. This is the verb in the present. Okay, these are the verbs in the present. But today we will study the past. Okay, today we will study the past. For example, had, met, was or were, lived. Yes, had, met, was, were, lived. Okay, for example, I had many friends when I was a kid. I met my friends in the church, for example. My friend Manuel was in the church too. We lived in the same neighborhood. Yes, lived. Okay, we use those words. Utilizamos esas palabras que ya vimos here to talk about our friends in the past. Okay, so you write a paragraph, escribe un párrafo similar to this one, yes, about your friends, de tus amigos that you had in the past. You can use this as an example, puedes usar esto un ejemplo, and you can use these words, estas palabras, to help you do it, okay? You can use these verbs to help you do it. Now that you have finished the paragraph, cuando termines ese párrafo, now that you have finished the paragraph, let's go to the next activity, okay? Presentation. Para hablar sobre nuestros recuerdos de la infancia, necesitamos dos puntos claves en inglés: vocabulario y gramática. A continuación, te presentamos los juegos más comunes de la infancia y el punto gramatical para estudiar esta semana. So, these ones in the pictures are the childhood games. Games, yes, the childhood games. These are the childhood games, okay? Childhood games. These are childhood games, okay? Childhood games. Listen and repeat. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. Tag. Tag. Hopscotch. Hopscotch. Hand clap games. Hand clap games. Hand clap games. Marbles. 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 Jump rope. Jump rope. Jump rope. Okay? This is the vocabulary about childhood games. Hide and seek, tag, hopscotch, hand clap games, marbles, and jump rope. Okay, these are the games that we played when we were little kids. These are the games that we played in our childhood. Okay, now let's go to the grammar point. Attention here. You have some verbs, yes? Verbos. In English, you have some verbs here in English, okay? These are regular verbs, verbos regulares, and these are irregular verbs, verbos irregulares. What's the difference? La diferencia. Here, la diferencia is here. Attention. Regular verbs in the past, en el pasado, look, todos terminan en ed, yes? Regular verbs in the past, they all finish in ed, okay? The regular verbs in the past, they all finish in ed. Los verbos regulares en el pasado siempre terminan en ed, okay? Sin importar cuál sea el verbo regular, in the past, they finish in ed, yes? Here we have some examples. Visit, visited. Play, played. Live, lived. Love, loved. Like, liked. Hate, hated. Jump, jumped. Okay? These are regular verbs, verbos regulares. In the past, en el pasado, they all finish in ed. Todos terminan en ed. Yes? Those are the regular verbs. Now, the irregular verbs, los verbos irregulares, in the past, okay? Here, they don't always finish in ed. They have different endings, okay? No todos terminan en ed como los anteriores. They have different endings, tienen diferentes finalizaciones or different ways they are written, okay? O son escritos en diferentes maneras. See, for example, this one. Eat, ate. Drink, drunk. Go, went. Break, broke. Buy, bought. Have, had. We're missing this one. Is, was. Are, were. Yes? These are irregular verbs, verbos irregulares. In the past, en el pasado. They all finish in different forms, or they are written differently than their base form, okay? Terminan con diferentes letras and son escritos de manera diferente que su forma base, yes? Aquellos todos terminaban en ed, yes? Todos los regular verbs en los que vimos antes, los regular, todos terminaban en ed. But the irregular, pero los irregulares, they have different ways they are written. They are written differently. Son escriben de forma diferente. Okay? The only way to know the difference is to memorize. La única manera de hacer esto bien es memorizándolo, okay? You can know the meaning of these verbs, el significado. Look for the meaning of these verbs by looking in a dictionary or in Google Translate, okay? You can look for the meaning in Spanish of these verbs in Google Translate, okay? Or in a dictionary. Puedes buscar el significado de estos verbos in Google Translate or in a dictionary, okay? Now, attention here. How do I write in past? ¿Cómo escribo en el pasado? Okay, here you have some examples de cómo escribir en el pasado. The pronoun, the verb, okay, the verb, ya sea en affirmative o en negative. Vamos a ver eso después, yes? Let's see that later. But first, let's focus here. Examples. I played, yes, played marbles, here are marbles, yes, marbles with my friends. I played marbles with my friends. That sentence is in the past. Esa oración está en el pasado. That sentence is in the past. Yes, another example. They visited the park after class. They visited the park after class. That sentence is in past, está en pasado. Why? Porque tiene regular ending, tiene regular verb in the past, un verbo regular en el pasado. The same here. I played. That sentence is in past because it has a regular verb in the past. Yes? Next. I ate nacho chips with lime juice. I ate nacho chips with lime juice. This sentence is in past. Here, ate. In past. Is an irregular verb in the past. Es un verbo irregular en el pasado. Ate. I ate nacho chips with lime and juice. We broke a window at school. We broke. That's an irregular verb in the past. Yes? Broke. My sister was a good student. My sister was a good student. Yes? Was. My sister was a good student. It's an irregular verb in the past. Was. Okay? So all these sentences, todas estas oraciones, all the sentences are written in the past. Yes? So these are examples. Let's see some more examples of that. I played jump rope. ¿Te acuerdas? I played jump rope. Played is a verb. It's a verb in the past. Yes? It's a regular verb in the past. How about this one? I played with dolls. Also, it's a regular verb in the past. I played, past, okay? I liked Ben 10 or Ben 10, yes? I liked Ben 10. Liked is a regular verb, regular verb in the past. Remember, todos los verbos regulares, all the regular verbs, they finish in ed. Todos los regular verbs in English in the past, they finish in ed. Next example. I visited my grandpa's house in Garita Beach. I visited my grandpa's house in Garita Beach. Visited is a regular verb in the past, okay? It's regular because it finishes in ed. Now this one is different. My sister was in the USA. Regular or irregular? Was it regular or irregular? Was is irregular. Irregular, yes? It's an irregular verb in the past. Why do we say that it's an irregular verb? Es irregular because it doesn't finish in ed. No termina en ed como los regulares, yes? The regulars, los regulares, they finish in ed. But the irregulars, los irregulares, they don't, okay? They no terminan en ed. They are written in different forms, se escriben en forma diferente. Now, let's practice, okay? Let's practice. Esto que estamos viendo ahorita, nada más son examples, okay? Estos examples que estoy enseñando en este precisely moment En este precise moment, estos no son para escribirlos en el cuaderno, nada más son para que usted los entienda, yes? I need you to understand. Así como hacíamos ejemplos in the school, now we're doing examples here to understand better, para que entendamos mejor, yes? Let's say here, I space blank with trumpo. Remember, estamos hablando de verbs in the past. ¿Qué verbo puede ir aquí? El verbo played. Ahora, ¿cómo se pone in the past? I played, okay? Es un verbo regular in English. In the past, I played with trumpo. My father, y tenemos like 12 corazones, yes? Remember, es un verbo regular verb. In the past, en el pasado, debe terminar con ed. My father liked 12 corazones. Yes. My family, go. ¿Cuál es el pasado de go? ¿Cuál es la forma regular de go? Ok. The irregular verb, el verbo irregular, go, en pasado, in past, se escribe went. Yes. Went. So, my family went to Los Chorros. Yes, my family went to Los Chorros. Okay, those are just examples. Esos nada más son ejemplos. Ahora sí viene lo que vamos a hacer en el cuaderno. This is what we're going to do in the notebook. Yes, in the notebook. Practice. Completa las siguientes oraciones con la forma pasada. Completa las siguientes oraciones con la forma pasada del verbo en paréntesis, ¿ok? Del verbo en paréntesis. Let's see. Here is the verb in paréntesis. Aquí está el verbo en paréntesis, yes? And here is the blank. Aquí está el espacio en blanco. So I will have to write, tengo que escribir the correct form of the verb in paréntesis in the past. Remember, in the past, en pasado. My friends and I, okay, soccer yesterday. How do I say play in the past? Play in the past. My friends and I played soccer yesterday. Lo mismo, the same in number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay? Now, attention here. Number 5. Attention here in number 5. See? She, blank, espacio, not jump, okay? Now we're talking about negatives, yes? Not jump. ¿Se acuerdan que les dije que íbamos a volver a esto? Okay, here we are, aquí estamos. Now, in afirmativo, we just write the verb. Solo escribimos el verbo, yes? In affirmative, we just write the verb. For example, I played soccer. You played soccer. He played soccer. She played soccer. We played soccer. You played soccer. They played soccer. Okay? I jumped the rope. Yo saltaba la cuerda. I romped the job. You jumped the rope. He jumped the rope. We jumped the rope. They jumped the rope. You jumped the rope. She jumped the rope. Yes? And it's affirmative. Es afirmativo. Yes? Now, in negativo is to say no, okay? Negative is to say no. For example, imagine that when I was a child, I didn't jump the rope, okay? Nunca saltaba la cuerda, digamos, cuando yo era niño. Yes, I never jumped the rope. ¿Cómo lo digo en English? I didn't jump. Yes, I didn't jump. Attention here. En affirmative, jumped. I jumped. Pero negative, I didn't jump. Attention here. This expression, didn't, is a contraction for did not. Yes? La difference es que hemos borrado esta O y solo pusimos apóstrofe. Yes? Y ya nos queda didn't. Mira, borramos la O y nos queda nada más didn't. ¿Ok? So, I didn't play soccer. Yo nunca jugué soccer o no jugaba soccer in school. I didn't eat churros at school. I didn't eat chicken in the school. I didn't jump the rope. Nunca salté la cuerda o no saltaba la cuerda. I didn't jump. I didn't like I didn't like Dragon Ball Super, for example, yes? I didn't. I didn't. Also, you can use any of these. For example, they didn't like Dragon Ball Super. You didn't like Trompo. We didn't play soccer. She didn't jump the romp. You didn't eat the lunch. Didn't. That is a negative construction to say no, to say that you did not do something, para decir que no hiciste algo. Yes? For example, here more examples. And one example here, number 5. She didn't, porque es not be, she didn't jump. She didn't jump when playing jump rope. Okay? She didn't jump when playing jump rope. Sorry. Okay? So this is the way we say negative sentences in the past. La forma en que decimos oraciones negativas en el pasado.
In activity 1.4 production, you have to recall your memories as a child. Tienes que recordar tus recuerdos o tus vivencias como niño, sorry. Debes recordar tus vivencias como niño en la actividad 1.4 production. ¿Qué tienes que hacer? ¿Qué recuerdos tienes de la infancia? Redacta un párrafo similar al ejemplo que te presentamos a continuación. The paragraph has to be in English, please. Don't write a paragraph in Spanish. You have to write it in English, please. Escríbelo en español. How do I do it? ¿Cómo lo vas a hacer? Mira, usa este example. Puedes cambiar esto con tu propia information. You can change this paragraph with your own information. I lived in San Rafael ya no sería para usted. I lived in sería cara sucia, for example. I lived in cara sucia, Aguachapán. When I was a child, cuando yo era niño. And I studied at, yo estudié en. Ya no le pongas la Royal School, sino que póngale José Antonio Salaverría School. I remember my friends and I played with marbles during the break. Yo me acuerdo que mis amigos y yo jugábamos marbles, chibolas, during the break, durante el recreo. Puede ser que usted no jugaba eso, entonces jugaba tal vez otra cosa. Utilice algo del vocabulario. I played hide and seek, okay? I played jump rope. I played tag. I played hand clap games. I played hopscotch, okay? Cualquiera de esos que usted jugaba. Y lo pone ahí, ¿ok? I played, I played trompo, for example. I played trompo with my friends during the break. We sometimes played hide and seek, escondelero, yes, with children from other grades, con niños de otros grados. And other times we played tag, y a veces jugábamos mica, play the tag, yes. We also ate mango cumbia. Póngale también, we also ate pupusas. We also ate cucumber, como aquí dice, mire, cucumber with lime, pepino con limón, yes, and salt. Póngale también, we used to eat, for example, mango. We used to eat candies, dulces. We used to drink fresco de horchata, yes, whatever we used to eat, pupusas, everything that you used to eat when you were a child, okay? We had great time and funny moments. Teníamos muy buenos momentos de diversión together, juntos. I have wonderful childhood memories. Tengo hermosas memorias de cuando era niño, ¿ok? What you have to do is to change the information. Todo lo que tienes que hacer es cambiar la información following this example, siguiendo este ejemplo, ¿ok? Recuerda que debe ser in English, please. Eso es todo de la guía de fase 3, semana 4. That's it for the English video class, phase 3, week 4. If you have any questions, send me a WhatsApp and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Bye!